Because I reckon in this world that we live in, it's a tough gig for blokes. I sort of summed up to the fact that about 70 years ago, women were suppressed. 70, 80 years ago, that's all it was. They were suppressed and weren't allowed to vote. They weren't allowed to do much, really. No, have careers. They weren't allowed to do anything. And then we had this great revolution where they burnt the bras and you know, showed us who they were as equals on this planet. And then they've sort of found themselves, and my wife's definitely one of those women. And whereas blokes, and when I didn't say men there, but I said blokes because I still mean like blokes. Only a couple of 100 years ago were hunters and gatherers. They were out, you know, were warriors, hunters and gatherers, and they were out doing that thing. Well, we've never had that defining moment where we've had to transition into robots that go to work every day and don't have much worth. So that's why I think being a man these days is such a tough gig. For me, I can't say we, but I'll say for me, when I lost my mum, and I just wondered why I was here. I wasn't hunting for anybody. We made all the money we needed. It was a funny gig, but yeah, I think it is a tough gig for blokes. But I always go down this track of talking about depression, and I think when I'm talking about it, I'm just trying to understand it.